Welcome to WtfRedd, the only Askreddit channel that will blow your mind. Like and subscribe right now to support Pepe's career as an independent musician. r/Askreddit. How do you flirt? By positioning myself to be near someone without it seeming intentional. That way you get a lot of face time with the person for witty banter and eyelash batting. Then I'd try to isolate myself. Like by getting something from the kitchen at a party and making sure the other person saw where I was going, and if they randomly showed up. If they showed up near me a few times and started chatting, it'd be pretty good confirmation they were feeling it too. When I first met my ex, I would run into her everywhere, sometimes dozens of places a week. I thought she was cute but very shy. Soon after we had settled things, I stopped randomly seeing at those places. Makes me wonder if those run-ins weren't so random. Haha. It's totally possible. If I do it, then I'm sure other girls do it too. I get it faced and let drunk me handle the situation. Believe it or not, it actually works surprisingly well. Drunk me had way more confidence and didn't care about consequences. It's a valid strategy. What happened to him? Is he okay? Ironically, ladies have thought I was flirting when I wasn't. And when I have flirted, it was unclear or ineffective. Obviously. Have no clue. What were you telling them when they mistook it for flirting? You have a nice face, okay, goodbye. I fail at complimenting them and then proceed to never talk to them again. This hits hard at home. Marriage is tough. Punch her in the arm then run away. It worked in 6th grade. I'm sticking with it. Lucas? We did it, Reddit. Me flirting goes a little something like. Me, hey there. How are you? Him, good thanks. How are you? Me, I'm pretty good. How are you? Crickets. Once a girl asked what university course I was taking, and I said my name. I've done this way too many times. What was the answer, Tux? Hi, my name is, insert name here. How are you? The first step is to believe that you are someone worth knowing and having fun with. If you honestly believe in yourself, the rest flows naturally. Oh damn. Well, plan B. How do I get it to flow unnaturally? Cocaine. Or if you're cheap, meth. You wait for your roommate to talk to them, and then you swoop in and steal the girl somehow and send that friendship into a ball of fire that will never be put out. Sounds like there's a story behind that. Freshman year of college, when I moved in, my roommate and I hit it off was one of my best friends within a week or two. At that time he was talking to a girl he met at orientation. They had been talking for a month or so at this point. He introduced me to her within a few days of moving in, and all I can think is damn, he's a lucky guy, she's so beautiful and funny. Fast forward a few weeks, I'm working on an English paper where I have to write a descriptive story about a room. I choose the laundry room because she lives on that floor and does homework in there regularly. Occasionally she would come and work on homework while I write my paper. At this point I'm friends with her, and turns out she doesn't like my roommate. So we start hanging out more and eventually we make it official. My roommate wasn't very happy about it, but didn't overreact or get revenge. So I thought we were cool. Fast forward 2 years, we're living together again. And he starts making comments about her and how she's only with me because of him, blah blah blah. He's not happy about it, and at this point he is pissed at me all the time. Anytime she comes over I get nasty comments after she leaves. Just been a great asshole since. I'm moving out in a few months to get away from him, but yeah, stole his girl and he isn't too happy about it. Girl, are you retarded? Cause you're special to me. You like that, you ducking retard? Are you ducking sorry? When I was 22 and younger, get drunk ideally and make heavy-handed passes at them with occasional success. Now, I be myself and make gentle fun of myself and my surroundings, then find out what their interests are, who they be with, things that make them smile, what numbers to dial. You gonna be here a while? I'm gonna go call my crew. You go call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave. Throw the keys to Lil Cease. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt. You just stare at them with a straight face and mouth the words I love you. Classic Schmoss B. Teddy Westside. I don't. They speak to me and I run away. AHHIC. The kindergartner tactics. If they run after you, you know that they're in. It works. I married the last guy I ran from. I'm basically very friendly. I smile and laugh a lot. I look at the other in the eye. I tilt my head on the side. I compliment. I touch slightly. I show concern and genuine interest. I make jokes and I tease. I will say that they're awesome and so interesting. Sometimes even call them hot. I'm a girl. And while this works pretty well on guys most of the time, women are oblivious and think I want to be their friend. So yay. I guess I'm too subtle. Sometimes even call them hot. Damn. I admire your confidence. Any advice on how to initiate flirtation in a friendly manner? I've never tried this before. But if I ever see a girl I fancy, I think I'll just go up to her and shake her hand and ask if she'd fancy a talk or something. Is this advisable? I have to say I don't call the opposite ex hot. Because guys are more aware I'm flirting. I only do it with other girls because I'm trying to let them know I'm kinda gay and interested. So I have to use stronger words than in hetero XL dating. As for advice, I'm not a pro, but I would advise against shaking hands. More like a soft touch on the shoulder or the arm. Apologize for bothering her and say she seems like a cool girl and you'd like to talk to her. Especially if you don't know her and don't have friends in common. Insist that if you're bothering her, you will leave. That way, she knows that you're safe, considerate, and that the risk of you being a creep is lower. Before thinking about flirting with girls in public spaces, you unfortunately have to make it clear to them you're not dangerous, not blocking their way of exit by standing in front of them if they are against a wall, for example. If you do it like that, confidently but politely, you might get rejected, but it will be kindly, and you might strike up a flirty conversation. I will talk to him and try to hang out with him more. I laugh at his jokes and I try to make him laugh as well. And when it's possible and suitable, I will establish physical contact. Like put my hand on his shoulder or on his arm. But yeah, never really work for me cause I ugly AF. Make some good friend out of it though. So all in all can't complain. Cool. I'll try this out on girls. Hopefully they don't have pepper spray. I mean it's not that bad of an advice for guys to try on girls either. Assuming you already know the girl for sometimes and this isn't the first time you have talked to her. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't use pepper spray on you. Eye contact is important. Most people are right-handed and therefore right-eye dominant. So if you just maintain eye contact with their right eye, you don't worry about bouncing back and forth between the two eyeballs most people have. Yeah, but statistically the average human has less than 2 eyes. So that doesn't seem very reliable. Damn, I remember that shower thought. Step 1. Care less about whether you're successful or not. I know it's tough. Fake it. Feel free to widen your audience of who you want to flirt with. Step 2. Be confident. Fake this too. Pretend you're confident. Eventually you get so good at it, you forget you're not confident anymore. Step 3. Be interested. Listen. Eye contact. Empathize. Laugh. Don't try to one-up. And don't try to solve their problems. Step 4. Do something fun in your life, so you have something better to talk about than video games and that meme you saw on Reddit. Step 5. Be funny. No puns. Use your observational skills to point out the peculiarities and inconsistencies of life. Step 6. Say yes when they ask you out. No puns. Get to duck. 99% of guys on Reddit have to rethink their approach. You gotta wink with your whole body. Out you hips and shoulder into it. Step into it. 2. Are you describing a seizure? Seize every opportunity. Smile with just teeth and put out your hand for a firm handshake. But then they just end up giving me the job. Where do I go wrong? In this economy, take the job and worry about the rest later. Try to be funny and hope they like me. Hasn't worked yet. It'll work, man. I'm a ducking idiot, and according to the last few girls I've dated, it's endearing. Just gotta find the ones who appreciate it. Being tall and handsome helps too. I'm definitely neither. D. Demonstrate value. E. Engaged physically. N. Nurture dependence. N. Neglect emotionally. I. Inspire hope. S. Separate entirely. Dennis. And here's another acronym. G. Go for the ++. N. Never accept their rejection. A. Annoy them until they're forced to date you. S. Smother them with overly personal gifts on your first date, for instance. From Victoria's Secret. Bad Dragon. Bunnings Warehouse, etc. H. Have tasteless sex with her. Ejaculate into ovaries. R. Realize it's ape and get ready to move to Mexico and start a new life as Miguel Sanchez. How do you like your eggs in the morning? Fried or fertilized? I'm vegan. Well, call me salad and toss me off. Stare. Unblinking, that's the key, at them while humping the air and mouthing the words, you want some of this? You want some fun? Thanks for tuning in for this WtfRedd episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the one and only Askreddit channel that will blow your mind every time.